All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're walking through an incredible one-week plan from Jay Cusack. The promise? To build you an AI-powered second brain, a system to manage, well, your entire mental world. Let's see how it works.
So, does this feel familiar? You've got these great ideas, important reminders, and like a dozen things you need to do, and they're all just bouncing around in your head. It's that constant low-level hum of mental chaos that can just leave you feeling totally overwhelmed.
But what if I told you there's a way to offload all of that? A system that doesn't just store your thoughts, but actually helps you make sense of them. And here's the best part. You can get the whole thing up and running in just 7 days, with like minimal effort each day. So here's our game plan. We're gonna walk through this simple 7-day plan, starting with a couple of super easy first steps. Then we'll build out the system. We'll even see how to unlock some proactive AI features. And then wrap it all up so that by the end, you have a fully operational second brain.
Okay, let's get into it. The first 2 days are designed to be incredibly simple and, rewarding. It's all about building that momentum without all the friction you usually get when you start a new habit. Day 1, you only need 5 minutes. Seriously. Just pick your favorite notes app, a self-chat, Apple Notes, whatever, and pin it to your home screen. Your only job for the day is to drop at least 10 thoughts into it. Don't organize, don't edit, just capture. Then, on day 2, you take 10 minutes. You're going to copy everything from your Dropbox, paste it into an AI like Claude with a super basic prompt, and then just save the sorted output. That's it. You're done. And right away, this is the immediate payoff. By the end of day 2, you're not just staring at a jumbled mess of notes anymore. You're looking at structured information. You can literally feel that mental weight just lifting as all that chaos starts to take shape. Okay, so we've turned chaos into a nice, simple list. Now, let's see how this thing evolves into a real, organized system. This is where we lay the foundation for everything that's going to come next. So, on day 3, you'll spend about 15 minutes setting up what's basically a digital filing cabinet. It just means creating 4 core documents: people, projects, ideas, and tasks. And you'll file your sorted notes from yesterday into these docs. Then, on day 4, you get an upgrade. You're going to add 2 new little components to your AI prompt: the receipt and the bouncer. Now, this is where it gets really clever, because this adds a layer of trust to your system. The receipt? It's simple. It just confirms every single item you captured was actually processed. And the bouncer? That's your quality control. It flags anything the AI isn't sure how to categorize, so you get to make the final call. This step makes sure nothing gets lost and that you're always in control. And this is where the magic really starts to happen. Your second brain goes from being this passive storage system to an active, proactive partner that actually helps you navigate your day.
Right, so day 5, you'll start your morning with a nudge. You just feed your filing cabinet documents to the AI, and it spits back a summary of your top priorities. Then on day 6, we bring in the long-term memory. You take those same documents and upload them to a tool like Google's notebooklm, creating your own private searchable database of your thoughts and plans.
And you really need to pay attention to this feeling. I mean, instead of waking up and immediately reacting to your inbox, you're starting the day with intention. You already know what's most important. It's a subtle shift for sure, but it completely changes the dynamic of your day from reactive to proactive.
So all of this culminates in day 7. This is where you get to pull back and see the big picture. It's the moment you really see what you've built and what it can do for you. On day 7, you run a weekly review prompt. The AI scans everything you've captured and filed all week and gives you this amazing bird's eye view. It'll spot patterns you might have missed, like how often you mention a certain project, and it helps you set really clear priorities for the week ahead. And that's the crucial point. After just 1 week of these small, totally manageable steps, 5 minutes here, 15 minutes there, you have a complete functioning system. It's not a concept anymore. It's a tool you're actually using. So now that it's built, you're probably wondering, okay, what does it take to maintain this thing? And you're probably going to be surprised by how little time it actually requires. Your ongoing routine is so simple. Daily, we're talking about 10 minutes total, maybe 3 minutes for your morning nudge and 7 for your evening sort and file. And then weekly, you'll spend about 15 minutes on your Sunday review and updating your long-term memory. That's it. When you add it all up, it is less than 90 minutes a week. Think about that for a second. For less time than it takes to watch a movie, You get a system that remembers everything for you, tells you what matters most, and gets smarter the more you use it. I mean, that's an incredible return on your time. Of course, starting any new habit can come with a few bumps in the road. It's totally normal to run into small issues that first week. But here's the good news. They all have really simple fixes. So, what are these common fixes? First off, what if you keep forgetting to capture things? Simple. Set 3 daily alarms on your phone. Done. What if the AI sorts are a little messy at first? Again, easy fix. Just tune your prompt with a few new rules. The AI learns super fast. Feeling overwhelmed? Don't worry about it. Just focus on capturing and sorting. You can always add the filing part later. And if you hit a free tier limit on an AI, no big deal. Just switch to another one or wait for it to reset. See? Every little hurdle has a simple, no-stress solution. And here's the point. By the end of this week, you haven't just read about a concept or planned to do something someday. You have actually built a real working system that is making your life measurably less scattered right now. And that leaves us with the most exciting question of all. The system is built, the mental clutter is gone, you now have the headspace and the organization to focus on what truly matters. So, what are you going to do with it?